Mario once again with MIA Microflight. Today is December 29, Monday, 2025, and I have been taking out all these little helicopters that I bought. I bought a lot of these helicopters when I started making upgrades, basically revamping my own designs that I had in micro, submicro, and pound size helicopter parts that I had on my own original helicopter kits, and I started selling those as upgrades. Believe it or not, for all these other helicopters that were coming out into the scene, into the market. This is the Blade MCPX. I don't know, Blade MCPX brushless, I guess, BL. And so like I was saying, I decided to take out all these little helicopters and started to set them up on my transmitter and just tried to get a couple more flights after 15 years of not touching these things. They have been sitting on my shelf here, as you see there, right here. All the Wakira line of helicopters that I bought, that I did upgrades. You can see some of those upgrades. I've done videos like this before, so you may be already familiar with some of this stuff. But for those who have not, this is the kind of stuff that I was buying back in the day. Not so much because I wanted to fly these things myself. It's because I made a lot of upgrades for these helicopters. I figured, if anybody's going to do upgrades, some really good upgrades, I may as well be the guy to do it, because I had already had a lot of these parts on my own micro, submicro, pound size helicopters that you've seen here. There's some other ones that you can see here. These are some of my own helicopters right behind there. I have to organize this better because I have been working on and off here with these things, just pulling them out and kind of sort of organizing this area here and cleaning. But some of the more prominent upgrades that I did for a lot of these helicopters, you can see how repetitive the landing gear is. This is my MIA tough landing gear. This tough landing gear is made out of molded nylon. I was molding that. I was making the skits out of fiberglass. I was making fiberglass adapters for the frame so that you can do this kind of thing right here with the supports and the fins. I was using really thin fiberglass plates, to do all these frame assemblies and adapters. But pretty much the landing gear, the MIA tough landing gear, is very prominent on a lot of my helicopters. I also did stuff like this, with aluminum skits, the really spiffy frame for the Hughes 300. I did, of course, the Hughes